Yes, but I also healed my bestie twice from near death.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I mean,
And
but
now I know how the hell
everybody,
chat
we're
works.
live, by the way.
Oh.
Oh shit, we are.
Hello.
God,
That's a solid cold open.
Right. Talking about murdering your bestie. So what we were just talking about was the Changeling the Dreaming game over on the RPG table, which should be posted up on the YouTube. So if you missed it, go and check it out, because it was a really fun time. We had a great game over there.
I cried so much.
Yeah, a lot of people cried. There was trauma. We love trauma. Anyway, welcome to Roll Call, where tonight we are playing Vampire the Masquerade DC by Night. If my players could please introduce themselves, do the thing, say who you are, whose suit you're wearing tonight, and do the thing. Starting with Eris.
I am Eris Von Jabberwock, noble heir to the Jabberwock name. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I am a horse girl Ojosama who likes to stream anything she fancies, and you can find me streaming anything I fancy over on Twitch at Eris Von Jabberwock. You can also find me on Twitter at Ariwalk. And tonight I am the group's Tremere in a Cell Grimma.
Tremere in a cell. All Tremere belong in a cell. Just saying.
Tell that to Chester.
Next up, Fen.
I think if it's, if we apply it to Chester, that statement remains true.
Yes. He doesn't go in a cell prayer, and who knows?
I am Fenwick the Demon Moose. You can find me over on Twitch at Fenwick and Twitter at Fenwick and other places at Fenwick I am playing Erasmus, the group's Toreador, today.
All right. Junie.
I am Junie Von Esch. You can find me on the internet because that's where I live. You can find me on Twitch, which I'm doing St. Jude's Drive right now. And you can find me on several other places, including here. Yay! Today I'm playing Lucy Mountbatten with a really long name underneath it that I'm not going to try and say. And I am the Banu Hakim.
All right. Katie. You're muted.
Going good too. Damn it. Hey, I'm Katie. You can find me on TikTok at k.k.novacarthur. Where tonight I'll be posting some cups that I have created this weekend. Yay!
Yay!
Tonight I will be playing Delilah, the group's Bruja.
All right, Kerrick.
Hi, I'm Kerrick the Painter. I paint all kinds of nerdy things over on Instagram. Oh god, I forgot everywhere I was at. That's bad. Over on Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, and the Twitter, now X, who knows what it is now. You can find me at Kerrick_the_painter, except on TikTok where I'm just a paint. I am currently wearing the flesh suit of Ludwig.
All right. Star.
Hello, I'm Stardust Shimmer, Crown Princess to the Crystal Kingdom. You can find me at twitch.tv/stardust_shimmer when I stream. You can also find me on Fridays where I play Teresa, but I'm not playing Teresa today. I am playing the lovely, slightly broken Hikata Morana. I forgot her name.
All right. What's up, everybody? I'm Psymerc. You can catch me on all socials at Psymerc. You can catch me right here on Fridays where I play a necromancer wizard. You eventually, starting in late June, early July, will be able to find me and Junie. At the end of June, we'll be able to find me and Junie over on the RPG table. Oh, somebody's playing a game.
Oh no.
Delilah. Thank you.
Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry.
You can catch me over on the RPG table where we'll be starting season 7 of Chicago by Night at the end of June. So get ready for that. But tonight we're not in Chicago. Tonight we are in DC. That's right. And actually, we're not really in DC. We're kind of in a basement in a restaurant in DC. And there's a bunch of shit going on. Like, it's been crazy. Let me just tell you. about the crazy, right? So they found this guy, more like another Tremere brought him in, dumped him on the floor, said, "Have fun." And then people started freaking out. Yeah. One person punched a wall, one person ate a wall, one person felt like they were seeing Fae and started chasing them around. Another person thought that their ghoul was trying to kill them. Somebody yelled at the person believing that they were trying to kill them, and then Grandmama showed up. To retroactively yell at them, and poor Erasmus is just standing there watching all of this unfold in front of him.
I'm crying, man.
He's fine. He's fine.
This is okay.
He's fine.
Delilah
as
helped him
long-
out. He's okay.
He's fine as long as he doesn't
This
need
is
to do
But-
anything but
But
do some route
his
check.
poor sister, who is still caught in a delusion, now believes that he is in fact a moose fae. As giant antlers seemingly have grown out of his head. So, with that being said, as you all are, some of you are, most of you are, coming back to your better senses, save for Grima, who is currently locked in a cell, still under delusion. You have a Tremere who is hogtied on the floor, just watching all of this happen. And the ghoul who's up at the top of the stairs, currently trying to decide whether or not she should come down.
Last thing that she did was fetch a juice box
Correct.
for Erasmus because, oh my god, he needed it.
Correct.
He still needs it.
All right. Now, is everybody fine?
I
Does
mean,
anybody need...
fine seems to be rather subjective about now, but
Okay.
better.
Another term. Does anybody need handcuffs?
I think everyone that needs handcuffs currently has handcuffs.
Okay. Because I do have enough.
Grima's currently just curled up in a corner of the cell, just, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Grandma, just give me an intelligence and resolve check, please.
Intelligence and resolve.
Yes.
Okay. Using willpower.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
The bad rolls are
I
still
was
rolling, let me tell you.
say, glad to hear that we haven't broke farm from last session.
I mean, why not?
That's a 3.
Okay. With a 3, Grima, you are still seeing a couple things. Not just one anymore. A couple. But as you're kind of looking around and seeing all of the chaos going outside the cell, you can now determine that the others not looking at the Fae. Not seeing them. You've tried to point them out several times. They have said they're not real. So you still see them, but in your mind you're like, are they actually there? Like, you start questioning how real they are.
Got it. Hello?
Grimy, you all right?
The jury's still out on that. Can I see you? Can I make sure it's you?
Yeah, Erasmus will walk towards will stand in front of the cell.
Grima would press her face against the bars, just trying to get a look at him.
Don't mind me, just rolling for. Oh my god, this sucks. Okay, I'm good.
Do I still see like the moose fey traits on him, or
You still
do I
see
see
the
Erasmus?
you still see the moose fey traits, but it does look like it's Erasmus's face.
Okay. Just to make sure that you're not a moose who just stole my brother's face, can you tell me something that only, like, we would know?
One second. Let me pull up. The answer is yes. This is just me pulling up the backstory to not just hand wave this. Your last letter to me as your mortal self was in 1970 on February the 12th.
Alright, that's better. I think you are right to put me in here. Look, I'm going to be honest, I still see antlers on you.
All right, that one does not get her handcuffs off yet. Okay, duly noted.
Granted, all right. That is...
I could take them off if I wanted.
Sure.
This is true. Yeah.
But I prefer not to, because I get questions when I replace them.
Do you think that if we if I opened the door that everything might be all right?
Well, I don't think I would lash out at anyone. I think.
Likely to run off chasing again?
Meanwhile, as Grima says, I don't think that I would lash out at anyone. Lucy, you hear Grandmama's voice.
Hmm?
Oh, so the little Tremere girl can keep her temper, but you can't keep yours?
Shut up.
Oh, there's no excuse for such things.
As if you knew anything about such things.
Oh, I am a royalty.
So am I, if you've forgotten.
Not by marriage. You married the peasant man.
Oh, that's right. I married for love, and I didn't have to marry my first cousin because my mother and my uncle told me so.
Yes.
And then spread
love.
Spread,
love. So are you saying all of this out loud?
No, in her head.
Please say it.
Okay. It's in your head. All right, fair enough.
I mean, I could say this out loud. I have no problem saying that out loud. She'll just simply think, at least I'm not the one who spread a disease across all the European royal family and then destroyed all of Europe and Russia due to a blood disease. Well done, Grandmama.
At least I'm not the one spreading my legs for a peasant.
Yeah, because once your husband died, you couldn't spread your legs to anyone, and then had to get a wooden cock stirred up your body.
So while that conversation's going on, Lucy is arguing with the ghost of her grandmother.
If you are saying out loud and you say wooden cock, don't lie and be like, I need a minute. I'll need a minute.
I'll leave that up to
Look, if Victoria was still... Look, Victoria was very, shall we say, in need for fucking quite a bit after Abbott died. I can't help it.
Is Lucy defending it, or is Junie defending this comment?
No, Lucy would. She'd said that out loud.
I have no problem.
Her grandmother died when she was 6, so, and then she heard all the stories afterwards.
All I'm saying, I hope that it was sanded and polished.
Oh, well, I couldn't tell you. I wasn't privy to knowing exactly what it was. All I know it was mahogany.
It sounds
I
like
don't know
things are
how
going
that-
great out there.
Eris is just like pained smile, just like kind of nods, like, yeah, going fantastic.
nod. Smile, nod.
While this is going on in her head, she's getting more and more pissed off, and she's gripping that sword and ready to go to the Tremere that's on the floor hogtied because she's pissed off
Alright.
now.
Alright. Lucy? Lucy?
What?
Put the sword down. Put the sword
I
down.
want the coordinates. Hold on. I want the coordinates now.
I know you want the coordinates. And believe
I'm
me,
not
I want to
going
beat the fuck out of him
kill
too.
Promised him he'd leave, but we need the coordinates. We need to find out if the coordinates are correct, as he had promised, as we put him on the floor.
I totally get it. I understand. But it's kind of concerning when, especially when you're yelling wooden cock and having a sword in your hand.
I'm haunted by my great grandmother. What do you expect? She's around here
I
watching the whole thing.
I understand. Hey, old people are bitches. I get it.
You're telling me this. She was a bitch. Still is.
I'm not
In my
disagreeing
head.
with you. But I'm telling you, maybe if you're having an argument with her, not use something sharp. Well, holding something sharp in your head.
Oh, no, no,
In
no,
your
no, no.
hand.
You see, the sharp thing is for him to realize how very serious I am.
Meanwhile,
thing-
while this conversation is going on, Benjamin looks at you, Marana, because you're kind of next to him since you had ducked behind a table that was nearby. And he just kind of looks at you and gives you the coordinates.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll something because how we left things right was
Yeah.
Very upsetty spaghetti.
very upsetty spaghetti. Basically, what Lucy had said to Morana triggered something within her, like it gave her flashbacks to like her mortal, like the shit that she took as a mortal. So I think at this point, yeah, Morana would be very unresponsive at this point, just kind of a bit in the fetal position, just up against a wall. But she did what he said did register to her, so
I believe Ludwig's currently stepped out, but I believe Ludwig was also next to you as well. So
yes.
Ludwig would also have overheard it.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
All right, Grimy, I'm gonna let you out. Just please try your best. All right.
I'll keep these on if it makes everyone feel better, I guess.
No. Delilah's having an argument with Lucy right now. She don't hear the combo.
Yeah, Erasmus will open up the cell and just as he does, he just goes, antlers, you say?
Yeah, right there.
Odd.
Wait, isn't that one who was yelling at me out here? Maybe I should stay in the cell?
Oh.
No.
If you think that is best, I will not be choosing to do it myself. It's up to you.
I'll use your antlers as a wall or something.
So cute. Love it.
All right.
For the time being,
As a wall, yes, absolutely.
I'll just sit close to Erasmus and kind of have like head down.
No. Sad babies. Alright. Okay. Let's get the coordinates so we can get this shit done, and I'm really done with this shit. I'm tired with my mind getting fucked, and everybody else's mind getting fucked. It's not fun.
So both Ludwig and Marana would have caught the coordinates, since he technically told it to you guys. I know Ludwig, you had stepped away. The coordinates would be for a location out near Great Falls National Park, which is going to be to the north and west of the barony.
Just really quietly. I have the coordinates.
Yeah, good job, Marana. Good job.
Erasmus turns and goes.
Delilah's busy right now. Oh, she wants to praise Marana. She needs it.
He did say them, did he? Fantastic. Let's best we get going then, I say.
What do we do with this dipshit?
Oh, well, if we confirm the coordinates are correct, then we'll set him free. But I won't unlocking him until we are sure that this is exactly what we're looking for.
Are we dragging his ass with us, or are we leaving him here? That's my question. Because I can throw him in my trunk. It's not a problem.
Did we agree he'd stay in one piece when we let him go?
I agreed he'd be let free from here once we were sure that the coordinates were correct and we had the box.
Okay. So
Noted.
he stays here then. I just need to know if I need to throw him in the trunk or not.
No, but I don't mind staying here.
Why
There's
can't
been
you
a... What?
What? You come with us.
I'm not leaving him alone unattended in my dungeon. Are you completely mad?
I thought Sebastian can handle him.
He's been handling issues upstairs.
Yeah, right.
There was a whole issue upstairs that I had to attend to get Sebastian away from Chester, as they were apparently doing something on the phones so that he could go handle that issue. And then I came down to the clusterfuck that what had happened here.
What's been going on upstairs?
Why has he been?
Let's not worry about upstairs just yet.
Why is that prude still here?
No, he's gone.
Are you sure?
Chester only stays when he absolutely has to. The man does not dawdle about anywhere. I can assure you of that.
I would agree with that. My interactions with him are best summarized as brief and to the point, fleeting even.
That's fine.
No moss, gathers underneath his stone. He's constantly rolling.
Nope, I'm not going to say anything about that right now.
No,
my luck, he's hanging around somewhere.
Look, he has a wife. I don't ask what they do in their married time. I find it best to stay away out of that.
That's why I said I'm not going to say shit.
Mm-hmm. Jess will be delighted to know about you not saying shit about his sexual life.
Why?
I'm sure he'd appreciate that.
I don't think he fucking cares what I'd say or do or whatever. I'm fucking nobody to him, and that's fine by me. Don't fucking bring me up with his attention.
I would not assert that quite so strongly.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Let's do it this way. I don't want his attention onto me for reasons.
Of course, naturally. I don't believe you're on his scope at all.
That's what I'm saying. Don't tell him I've been making jokes about his wife and him. That's it. I'll be on that list.
Right,
this,
that's
or whatever
exactly
the-
what I talk to him about weekly at our meetings. Oh, here are all the jokes that
well.
Delilah talked about you and your wife.
Let's go find this damn box, please.
I have absolutely no problem. I'll stay here. I'm making sure and ensuring that he's here. And once it's confirmed that we have the right object, I will set him free.
Do you need a gag? That's my question next.
Guide for what?
For his mouth.
Oh, darling.
Don't make
My
contact.
sweet Delilah. You are in a dungeon. Do you actually think he's going to remain being able to speak after you leave? Yes, and she will hold up the ball gag. I do have this.
Well, you kept telling me last time this is not a sex dungeon, so I didn't know what supplies you have here.
I never said it was a sex dungeon. It's just a thing to keep people from talking. I didn't say I turned around and made him to Pound Town or anything. Please, what kind of woman do you think I am?
At the ready, you go, Queen.
Thank
Right?
you.
A veterans one. That's all I'm saying. All right. Anyway, who's riding with me? And let's just get this going. I really just want to get this box and just fucking get done with it.
Where's Talia?
Talia
Upstairs.
was guarding the stairs, which ended up being quite necessary.
Yes.
I think I need her.
Are you to yourself yet?
Jury's still out on that.
Understood.
I don't think I can move, even if I wanted to.
Here. I'll walk over and help her up.
You're still handcuffed.
Oh, right, yeah. No, I'm still gonna try, even while
I was
handcuffed.
gonna say, she just like leans down an elbow. Here, let me help you.
This is what real besties do.
It's like wait, do I hit? I'm trying to remember. I think I handcuffed both ankles and hands, so it's like she's just shuffling.
Wait, am I
She's
hogtied right
worming.
now?
She's worming.
Not hogtied, but
No,
ankles
no.
and-
So you're just shuffling until it's just like.
I
Look, Eris,
forgot
like,
I
should I-
handcuffed my ankles.
Marana, do you accept my apology for losing my control?
I accept your apology. I
She'll offer her hand to her.
also apologize for my unprofessionalism.
Let's just say we'll call it a wash, yes?
Yes.
She'll offer her hand to Marana to help her up.
She'll take
Delilah just gonna uncuff Grandma's ankles. Do you want them off the whole thing?
After staring at her handcuffs for a bit. Yeah, alright.
I mean,
Yes,
I can
please don't-
leave one. It's no judgment here. If it give you comfort, that's fine.
I don't know, I haven't figured out how I really feel about being restrained yet.
Says
Tell you
she
what,
never.
Well,
Right.
let's hope that you don't have to.
Like,
let's just-
restraint?
tell you what. Why don't we uncuff your ankle so you can walk, but we can leave the handcuffs on your wrists and you can see how you feel from there. Okay?
Yeah, alright.
And I'll give the keys to your brother.
I should note that Ludwig's still over there in his horde form, just face palming.
Yep. Are you
Grandma,
going
I
to
just asked if you're going up the stairs, stay in that hallway and go through the door. Do not go into the other door, please. The one that goes off to the left, into the kitchens. Please don't go into that one.
What's in the kitchens?
Well,
My employees.
there
You
was
just-
a fire there quite
Yes.
recently, and
They're cleaning up.
Well, I guess fire would be bad.
It's extremely bad.
Yes, fire bad.
Fire bad.
Fire
Fire
very
very bad.
I was like, you just told like somebody not to go into something. Now they want to go.
I'm asking her
You
to
brought the
respect my
attention.
domain, dear, and to let her know which door not to go into, so that being that she's bound, she doesn't have to stumble into such things.
I'll be
Plus,
on.
fire bad.
I'll be on my best behavior.
I appreciate it.
Try to curtsy with my hands the way they are.
Don't worry,
so
like Delilah just hands Aramis the keys to the cups. Here you go.
Erasmus tucks it safely away into a pocket.
So who's going to go?
I mean, yeah, Erasmus will go with, and
Grima is going with Erasmus.
I'll go.
What about you, spooky bitch?
Can you speak?
Someone's gonna have to write him there.
Delilah.
No, thank you, ma'am. I do not
Another
do
20
that.
pounds. Another 20 pounds on this.
I'm so sorry.
Literally can only respond right now in like grunts and screeches. So right now.
Right. Okay. Well, if you're
I think he's
going with
staying
us,
here.
He's gonna wave his hand forward.
if you're going, you gotta stop being spooky. You
I
gotta
don't
be
think
normal.
you can do that. Normal's just sitting on a dryer, darling. Why don't you say he has to look like a human or something like that?
Sun's getting real low.
Sun's getting real low, Ludwig. Sun's getting real low, spooky.
Just simply do this or no. Do you want to stay in horror form and torture the Tremere or not? It's up to you.
He's weighing the option. Test subject. Go ahead and potentially curse. Test subject. Curse.
You might be right with me. That helps the decision.
Just gonna deadpan stare in horde form. Delilah.
Yeah, right. You're staying here.
I guess he'll actually drop out of horde form, and everything will kind of revert back to his presentable appearance.
There we go. You feel better now?
No, not until he removes this cuss.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to stay here? Not torture the ass?
It's perhaps better that I go out looking for the box as well.
Alright.
Besides, I don't want to make more of a mess here. He's got to look at like all the things he tore at while he was still in horror form after he went nuts.
What? This you can see what I did with the raid room.
Got a deadpan stare and just sigh, and then up the stairs.
When you go up the stairs, by the way, you will see, as you approach, you'll notice Gabriel and Thalia are having a very hushed conversation. That will
Do I
cease
catch?
when you make your appearance?
Do I catch anything of what they're talking about?
Not really. As soon as
Cool.
they notice you, they stop talking.
We're talking about you.
You just gotta look between them both, and just drop it, and just keep and just walk past.
Right. I'm gonna head up. Whoever wants to ride with me, ride with me. If not, cool. We'll go in 5 minutes. Maybe less.
that gives me time to get another drink.
Alright.
I can get that for you if you need it. Delilah, would you be so kind as to get Benjamin the gag, and she'll hand Delilah the ball gag and see if Sebastian's upstairs with the blood bags at the ready.
Happy, a little too happy to win that one. She is going to get Ben I guess force the ball gag into Ben's mouth, but it's not going to be the Lucy's one. It's going to be one of Delilah's.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
Not a problem.
Marana will also head up. When she goes and sees Talia, though, she will avert her eyes a little.
Okay.
Just, we've got the coordinates. Are you coming with?
Of course. Unless you'd rather I stay here.
Come.
So, as most of the group makes their way out to Great Falls, you guys get out there. Good question. Does anybody have a way to find out coordinates?
Was it an
like-
address
Oh
or
yeah, we
was
didn't
it?
really like.
I mean, Delilah will probably have a GPS because she has to do jobs on the road.
Good enough.
Hers probably has an address. or hers probably has a GPS.
It is coordinates, not like an address.
Oh,
so
Okay.
yes,
GPS can do-
then
GPS can do coordinates, I think.
that's fine. I just wanted to double check.
then Rana would probably just tell you to win till somebody starts to go and then just to follow behind.
Any in-car conversations, or are we just going straight there?
I'm whoever's in my car. I'm good for in-car convo. I don't know who's in my car.
I would assume that Erasmus and Grandma would be following behind in whatever their vehicle is, which I still haven't really had never especially set.
Subaru Crosstrek, maybe? I don't know.
Honestly, that was already kind of what I was thinking. So yeah,
It's got to be aesthetic. I at this stage don't think Marana would talk to Talia, so
So a very awkward silence in Miranda.
very awkward silence. I will know probably the first time ever that it's been like this.
Grimace-
would you have asked Gabriel to go as well?
Stop it.
Yup.
If Delilah's is driving herself, she's just playing bar song.
Grim is just kind of staring at Erasmus as he drives, like now just kind of taking in like, well, if he's gonna have those traits, I might as well just enjoy the fact that I have like a Fey brother at the moment.
You like poking and prodding at them.
So
Yes,
whose car
actually.
Whose car is Gabriel riding in? Or Ludwig and Gabriel.
I guess we could leave our Gabriel's car there and go with Delilah, I guess.
Brave man.
Is this better on the background? No. One moment. How about now?
still
Better.
okay. It's not disrupting intelligibility. It's just it's there.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Good to know. Sorry, Ludwig. Who would you be riding with?
Me.
Delilah.
Delilah. Okay. So whoever wants to have conversations can have them. If not, we can jump forward to being there. It's up to you guys. Obviously, I
I'm
know
good for a
Marana and
combo.
Dahlia are quiet, so
Grindy,
Yes.
are you poking my supposed antlers? Is that
Yes.
okay.
Stand still. Or sit still.
All right.
It just, I'm sorry. I just see grimy handcuffs just doing this.
Shrug and sit still and keep driving.
You're a good brother. Yes, you are.
Ooh, and they go all curvy. And...
I think
All right, I
Delilah
will
just
figure
gonna.
out a way to yeet you.
Delilah's gonna kind of like side eye Ludwig and like, you're all right.
Kerrick.
Eric.
Ludwig is going to be a little bit lost in thought here. The question doesn't even register for a moment. It'll kind of snap out of it. What was
There
that?
he is.
I'm sorry.
Hi, welcome back to the normalcy. Well, much as we can. Are you okay?
Just have a bit on my mind.
Is it from what happened this morning? And at Lucy's place.
It's about a great deal. Yes, those play a part.
What's the other? What's pretty much what's down running through your head?
He'll kind of give a glance over to Gabriel for a moment and then look back. Just preparing for the worst.
Are you? For what do you think's gonna happen when we go get this box?
That I don't know.
What are you preparing for? Like the worst, like staking worse, or like I'm gonna wake up with all my dead comrades kind of worse.
Either, both, who knows? We will
You're a
see.
great conversationist. I swear, you're fantastic at Scavo.
I pride myself on it. Thank you.
If anything does happen, I got your back with her. You know that.
I appreciate that.
And if I need to take care of Gabriel, if she says it's loud enough, I'll make sure he'll get his cigarettes once a day. And possibly booze. If he's a good boy.
He's gonna look over at Gabriel. Since Vinway was the equivalent of a dog to her.
I'll make sure he gets walked. Oh, I missed that post. Go back.
I make the jokes. um, yeah.
Like, God damn it. I'll make sure he goes for walkies. And she just continuing on since, like, Gabriel's not saying shit.
Just all the face palming. All the face palming.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
He's gonna crater his own face from the amount of face palming.
You know, he can do that. He's a Smeatsy. He can just put it back together. You know?
Pretty much, yeah. When we're testing out a new horde form.
Does he have the headphone dent too?
I'm just saying, you don't have to worry about them if something happens.
Okay.
Thank you, Delilah. That's so kind of you that you just did this and offer to take care of my ghoul and my other person that's close to me. I appreciate it very much. You're
Yes,
welcome,
but
Ludwig. So nice. That's a fantastic conversation.
you went from making it a genuine offer to make it all kinds of weird and awkward. I believe we pick up that the A-Rails texting back and forth at this point.
I feel like at least one of them will like looking back in the mirror and see him texting.
I will
Even
say
Delilah.
that from what you know of Gabriel Ludwig, he is always on his phone. Unless he is actively doing something for you, he is constantly on his phone.
Noted.
It's probably like the biggest pet peeve that Ludwig might have about him.
The millennial brain rot.
Okay. Sure.
Sure.
Why not?
You have anything to say? Gabriel, are you be okay living with me? He's on the phone, not paying attention.
Yeah, totally. That's fine. Yep. Sure.
Perfect.
Unless,
I
like, looks up in the rear view, like in the rearview mirror, look like, unless that's not fine.
he's like a teenager. I'm telling you, he's like a teenager. Jesus.
This is my goal.
Yeah. What? Yeah, you're a ghoul that like a teenage body, that teenager trapped in an adult body.
Mm.
I'm like 28.
You act like 16.
You're rude.
And she's coming out.
I'll turn the car around. Try me.
We
Well,
can't
fine. Turn the
right
car
now.
around.
What was that?
Now
I'll turn the car around, man.
Now it's left as Gabriel sitting there going, so are we there yet?
Oh my!
I need to go pee.
Ludwig's trying to wonder if he should have stayed behind with Lucy.
He knows the answer is probably yes.
Yeah, he does.
All right. So as everybody gets out to where the coordinates are, you'll see Great Falls, the area that it's around. It's kind of like the northern of the Potomac as it sort of curves up around DC and goes north into Northern Virginia. And there are some falls here. It's not like a massive waterfall system, but it's a very like heavily natured area. Lots of nature.
Ooh.
We love nature.
Ooh, nature.
As everybody arrives, there is a little bit of a hike to get to where the coordinates are.
Erasmus will, at this point, he will unlock the handcuffs. Because he figures, well, hike for one, two, in these sort of areas, better to something does come up, better to have the hands free beforehand.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
I'll just do an exaggerated stretch. That's better. Thank you.
Be careful.
I will try.
I will actually pop Sense the Unseen as we are making our way.
Yeah, sense unseen and heightened senses both up.
Okay.
Same for me as well.
Okay. Sight or hearing?
Both.
I'm gonna have mine be sight.
Right.
Like,
Weird.
Go ahead.
Everything to
I'll
full
say-
scent included. Like
I'll say sights unseen for Delight as well, but also she's also gonna set up lethal body.
Okay. For those of you who have heightened senses and sense unseen, as you get up, start hiking out, it's eerily quiet. Like, too quiet. Like, no wildlife. Quiet. No bugs. The air here is very still. No spirits. Just very, very quiet.
I don't like this.
The woods aren't normally supposed to be like this, right?
Not at
They're
all.
not.
Nope. Usually there's a bug, like an animal or two, or a bug making noises.
One can hope that it's just a side effect of the artifact, whatever it is, as opposed to something else.
As you all start walking, start hiking in, I need you all to give me composure and resolve checks.
Oh.
There it is.
Thank God Delilah still has her handcuffs.
Oh, thank fuck. 4.
I'm going to pop resolve. Get a bit hungrier.
5.
Oh boy.
Mm.
That's gonna be with composure, roused, not hungrier, but that's gonna be a flat 4 with possible messy crit or messy fail or bestial fail. So I can say things. I know what I'm talking about.
Before from Lodo.
5.
It's actually a crit 7.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Real quick for the rules. Ben, check your DMs, please.
Junie's just watching all of this unfold.
Listen, Lucy is having the time of her life, doing whatever it is a Banu Hakim would do to probably torture a Tremere. Just living it up.
Let's just say that, and I'm having a conversation with staff.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I'm just imagining Lucy sitting there, and like she goes and she draws out, this magical sigil, and she, watch. Oh, I screwed it up. Whoops, that line.
So you lost your foot. Now let's see if the poison sticks.
All right. So I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Hit me.
3 people passed.
Okay.
4
Okay.
people failed.
This is very fun.
So we are going to start with the ghouls because they failed fucking spectacularly.
Oh man.
They both rolled a 1. So as you guys are starting to hike, Marana, you feel Thalia's full weight as she just throws herself at you, grabs you, and tackles you to the ground as the two of you start rolling, as you just hear her yell, incoming.
Okay.
Damn.
These pair cannot get a break today.
Nope.
Gabriel suddenly freezes in his tracks, looks at all of you, and turns and runs away, screaming.
Oh man.
That's rude.
Erasmus,
What the heck?
you have not experienced this before.
Erasmus?
I have not.
Wait, wasn't he clean?
He was clean.
He was.
I thought
We all had
Gabriel
to
was
make
clean
the
too.
result.
Yes, so is Gabriel.
All of us had to make it.
You've activated my
Oh.
trap card.
Oh, is it because we're in
Magic.
proximity of it?
Erasmus,
Oh.
you look and see this going on with the ghouls, and you kind of turn your head. Grima disappears. Completely gone. No sign of her, no smell. You can't hear her, you can't see her. It's like she was never there at all. And Ludwig.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Ludwig.
Uh-oh.
As you're walking, as this starts happening, you look down.
Uh-huh.
Not only is your wife there, lying dead on the ground before you,
Of
but
course.
so is your descendant. And around you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 running away. Number 6 is running away. Copies of your sire, laughing at you.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll start then.
Wonderful things happen at once.
Erasmus, he freezes. He's like, "Fuck." Where'd she go? She was here a second ago. Did anyone else see where Grandma went? She was right here.
It's right there.
When she says that, you
What?
hear who's Grima.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Erasmus, what are you talking about? I'm right here.
You don't hear that.
Yeah. Okay. And he proceeds to give visual description of Grima to Delilah, about yay tall, Toreador tendencies,
Delilah turns to Grandma. sorry, dear, I just need you for a minute. And then she just puts her in front of it. Like this one? Like this one right here.
She does that. You hear, I don't know who you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Okay, so wow, it's really getting to you, isn't it? All right. Pulls out,
Oh
pulls out his
shit, you
phone.
got it.
Wait,
Pulls
is this
out
what
his
it's
phone.
like?
I get, yeah, a little bit.
Pulls out his phone and shoots off a text to Grandma like, "Where'd you go?"
I will respond, I am right in front of you.
You get text back for a wrong number.
The person you're trying to message.
It's like a
God damn
phone
it.
service error message.
Okay. All right, we got the ghouls. They're fine. We got Aramis. Okay, that's
Well,
that's
one
all right.
ghoul is running the fuck away from you all. The other one has tackled their dormitor to the ground.
So Lila's just like looking at situations that she has to worry about right now. The ghouls she can track down, like she can track down Gabriel. It's not that hard.
I can help
It's right
Erasmus.
there. Okay, cool.
You go get
I mean, I
Talia
think-
off, Marana.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. Luwake, are you doing okay? Ludwig.
Ludwig is kind of opening and closing his eyes multiple times over. This is an illusion. He's not here.
Oh, God
He's
damn it.
dead. They're not here.
Okay.
I am always here with you, Ludwig.
You are nothing more than an illusion. You're all nothing but illusions.
Are you sure?
What? I'm right here.
I'm like,
Love this.
I'm here,
oh,
and you're also still here. Gabriel is whatever the fuck he's doing. Maybe you want to look into that.
He's fucking gone.
he back.
Yeah.
He either went back to the car, what I'm hoping, or he got lost in the woods where I'll find him later.
So apart from the one that's running away, all we have is one person who the rest of you apparently don't know. Gotcha. Okay,
Sure.
that's
Oh, God.
that's manageable.
Talia, snap out of it. There is nothing going on. Please.
She's
I
like
am not in
covering
danger.
you, just like looks up
Just
and like around.
muffled. I'm not in danger.
Her hand on her mouth.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go with it. She like hand on the mouth. She's just like, shh, they'll hear you.
God, it's okay. Snap out of it, please.
I can't let them find you.
Who?
I don't know who they are. They just threw a grenade. Didn't you see it? There's a pile of bodies right over there. Points to the rest of the group.
Dude.
Everyone is okay. I need you.
Is that the end of that sentence?
I just said I need you. You said I need you.
Okay, I'm right here.
No, God.
I don't know what you were expecting.
Yeah.
Right?
Ron is gonna try and like smack Talia.
You gotta handle this fine. Handle Ludwig. Really got it. It's fine.
Yeah, you
What do I
smack
roll?
Thalia.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. She's like
Yeah.
looking towards the pile of bodies, like.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try and smack.
Gore calibration 101. How to fix your rule. Step 1, smack the shit out of it. Wow, step 1 worked. That was a
Okay, let's go.
that's a crit 7. Good job.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
As you smack the ever-living shit out of Thalia, she just like looks at you for a second and like, oh, fuck, like, and then like will help you up.
Plan B might have been kiss her, but like,
Plan A is pretty effective.
Go on
yeah, Plan A is pretty.
Go on and kiss the girl.
Are you okay now?
I think so.
The box.
Yeah,
It's...
we need to get that.
Do you want to help?
Yeah.
Just awkwardly, like, brush myself off, get up, look around. Now I'm seeing what everybody else is currently going through.
All right. Nope.
By this point, Ludwig is actually walking over to the nearest tree and headbutting it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Give me another composure resolve.
You got it.
You headbutt your sire.
Nope, we're gonna willpower re-roll that crap. All right, that's a little bit better. That is gonna be 5 this time.
Okay, 5. You go and you just headbutt the tree. For a moment, there's like that little like tinge of pain, and then like that kind of pounding. But as you look back, all of your many sires start to fade and turn back into the others.
Oh.
Oh, good. That worked. Where's Gabriel?
He ran off.
Not good. Not good. Not good.
Nice.
She was just here.
Razzie, hey, listen to me.
Couldn't have gotten very far.
I'm gonna reach up and like
Have.
smush his cheeks.
You feel a pressure on your face. You're not sure where it's from. But like
Look
for
at me.
some reason your face is just like
Smush.
Like,
Look at me. Listen for my voice, okay?
like he's kind of is like, okay, fuck, something else. I'm like whipping around looking for something that's doing this. Like, okay,
Grandma, maybe slap him.
and as he does, like his knife's coming out, like he's looking.
Oh boy.
Wrong.
And seeing the knife coming out, Delilah is approaching Aramis. Erasmus, sorry.
Erasmus, don't hate me for this. I'm gonna wind back and just slap him.
Jack the shit out of him.
give me another composure resolve, please.
Okay. I'm gonna reroll. That's another 4.
Love that for you.
Oh no.
So as she slaps you, you feel it. You look at her. There's Grima in front of you. You can see her.
He was, whipping around, looking for who's doing this, and then she appears, and there is that split second of full vampire predatory, just eyes on. He goes, oh fuck.
Are you okay? Is everything all right? Did that work?
That worked.
Do you need another one?
Give him like a good slap.
Puts his knife away. No, I'll let's find that box, shall we?
Pain works. Got it.
What did we learn this session? Violence solves all your problems.
Delilah's like, oh, can we slap people now? Fantastic.
Is everyone good now?
Ludwig is going to call down the hill. Gabriel!
Apparently not.
He ran to Minnesota.
Delilah tries to call him real quick.
There's no answer.
Ah, fuck me. Alright, I can go get him if you want, or we can get the box and get him later.
Let's get the box.
Agreed.
Maybe
Alright, Delilah shoots Gabriel a text like, do not fucking move where you are. I will come get you later.
Boy, that doesn't sound menacing for a guy who's running from you. Okay.
Worst comes to worst, we can just listen for the screaming.
That's probably our best bet.
She'll also add love you, kisses, goodbye.
Love you, kisses, good. Okay.
Learn her fun things to fuck with. Alright. I'm gonna walk around since we're like nearby, I'm gonna start looking around. It's like, do we see anything like undeserved earth? Like disturb earth and stuff? So, because they said they buried it.
As you guys keep going and getting closer to the coordinates, once you get towards roughly the area, you will see some looks like disturbed earth.
I think I found it. I'm going to start kicking off the dirt. I'm not going to touch it yet. I'm just going to kick it.
That does vaguely seem like something could be buried there.
Can I retroactively say that the hearse has always had a shovel?
I would say Delilah always had a shovel. Delilah's a traveling bounty hunter. She needs like a whole bunch of random shit.
I'm also grave person, like would
Yes.
make sense they
That
have a
is true.
shovel.
That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah. So
I mean, Ludwig can give someone a shovel hand.
yes.
Can my blood tendrils dig?
It's just like tiny little blood tendrils. Just...
like tiny little fingernails.
I like that option
yeah.
better. No shovels, just blood tendrils.
Well, no, I mean, obviously someone needs to literally be a shovel head.
Get out. You're fired. You're fired.
I'm gonna start digging.
Talia, if you would help.
Yep, Talia will also start digging. And the two of
Grim of
you
blood.
begin to dig into the disturbed earth. And after a couple minutes, and several shovelfuls, you come across what looks like the top of almost like a slate, like a deep dark slate color. The top of it's probably like this big.
Think we found it.
All right, no, nobody touch it directly.
Gloves.
I would go one step further and suggest that this might actually be a phenomenal time for blood tendrils.
When that. All right, question on that, because I'm also concerned about that one.
The blood is still connected to me.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
What if I put a glove on it?
Use the blood tendrils to manipulate a pair of gloves.
Yes.
While they're discussing this, Delilah's using her shovel to pick up the box.
Cool.
Erasmus will like gingerly, like he'll take out the backpack of hiding things. And just like place it on the ground, like open it up as far as he can. It's just like, all right, now let's
Easy.
try our best to get the box into the bag.
Okay.
Everyone says easy. Delilah says yeet.
I love how blood tendrils was a thought before using the shovel. Like that was like pretty peak.
Well, it was like trying to figure out what degree of like fine manipulation we needed. And it's like,
Totally valid. Totally valid.
Delilah was still going to
Give me-
use the
give me-
shovel.
give me
She's just
one
letting
second
everybody
here.
else
I'll be right
turn
back.
thinking what to do.
I'll be right back 1 second. Gotta grab
Okay.
the dice.
So, yes,
So-
Delilah, you unearth this box, which as you unearth it, you can start to see there's a bunch of different sigils sort of written all over it. And using the shovel, you manipulate it over to the bag and just kind of dump it and probably a good measure of dirt into the bag with it.
It's fine. I'm not going to worry about that part.
I'm back. I just rolled the bag does not expire.
Perfect.
So with Sense the Unseen, I've had this up. Anything weird in the surrounding area?
Not the surrounding, but on the box itself, you will see that it does appear to be something around the box itself. The box has a very, 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 very pale red aura.
Would I know what that means?
You can give me int and occult.
I would like to do the same.
Yeah, would I have clocked any of that too?
Into occult. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is this blood sorcery, blood magic related?
Technically yes, but also technically no. I will allow it.
Okay.
Grave rituals, ghosts? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Rousing
It's worth a
int,
shot.
Not hunger. Thank fuck. I don't need that right now.
Are we just rolling occult?
For those with Sense the Unseen, they are rolling int and occult.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. That's a nice.
Ooh.
3.
Okay.
8. And then
7.
0.
Cool.
Crit
It's pretty.
Crit 6.
Cool.
Crit 5.
Okay. So for Delilah, you're kind of looking at this aura, this very pale aura, and you don't know much about it, but you know that typically a more pale aura on anything is reminiscent to kindred.
Yep.
For Marana, this you get the same as that. But this also feels more like whatever is in or contained within the box itself has this aura, which is very strange. Because how can a box have an aura?
Yeah. Red flags.
Erasmus, you get that too, and with that, you kind of feel like there is an essence in here. There is some essence, some energy, some spirit tied to this box. Maybe not a spirit, but more of a... Somebody had to have put some type of life and energy into this box.
Sai saying there's a spirit on this, and then remembering who's in the party, and instantly going, "Not a spirit."
Well, I
Something
wanted to
like
I wanted to
spirit.
clarify. It's not a spiritual energy. It's like a
Yeah.
literal like life force.
I get you. I was just laughing at the bit. It's like, it's a spirit. Wait, fuck, Marana's with us. It's not a spirit. It's something that's kind of close, but it's not a spirit.
I need to clarify with the Hakata in the group.
Yes.
So, you know.
Yes. Yes. I've gotten that as well. Seems strange.
Erasmus rummages around for a nice, looks around for a nice sturdy stick, and to do the classic, hobo, bag on a stick, except with a,
Oh, hobo
You're
bindle.
gonna poke it.
yeah.
Are you going to poke it with the
I
stick?
think
he's
what
not-
he's saying,
he's
he's
not
going to
gonna poke
tie
it.
the bag to the end of the stick so he can carry it on
okay.
the
So
stick.
that he doesn't, so he can carry it on the stick, so that he doesn't have to directly, constantly be in like almost direct contact with whatever the fuck this is. For whatever good an extra foot of distance will do,
Should we do this?
As you were tying that onto the stick, you all hear a very faint scream from somewhere further away. It sounds like Gabriel.
Okay.
Found him.
Oh, I have to go
Fuck
check on
me.
him.
I can go. I can go get him.
Yeah, we'll
Actually,
step in the direction.
As you start walking over, you hear several gunshots.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hell no! Delilah just starts going.
Ludwig doubles his pace.
I'm gonna use control momentum and start running.
As
Hey.
you two start running back towards the direction of the scream/gunshots, especially the Delilah just booking it, you guys eventually get to where Gabriel is. You will see that he actually has a very large slash across his body, and he does have a gun in his hands. As he is like looking toward, just kind of bleeding, like looking towards somewhere, and as he hears you guys, kind of turns and like looks at you, and he's like, "There was a bear. It hurts real bad, but you're you again. That's very weird. Okay,
Are you all right?
yeah."
Okay, now Gabriel has to make
I mean,
the
beyond the
critical
obvious.
choice. He has to make the critical choice of man or bear.
Man or bear.
Let's fucking go.
See, now he has bear trauma, so like, man,
They both are bad.
this is bad. Neither.
both are bad.
Neither.
Bird. How about can you choose bird in this situation?
As he's sort of like, you can tell he's extremely panicked. But as he kind of like looks at Delilah and now Ludwig as he comes up, he's just like, "Is everybody else okay?"
Yeah, everybody's fine.
Okay. You guys weren't you guys. You were like 12-foot tall alien monsters. It was terrifying.
Okay.
Oh.
Good to know that aliens scare you.
I'm terrified. Have you seen some of those alien stories? They're bad. They're like really
Oh.
bad.
Only
Aliens
the ones you have
aren't real.
showed me.
Yes.
Aliens aren't real.
Like the
buddy.
one where they take the guy into the ship and then they like dissect him like piece by piece and then they put him back together piece by piece. It's really bad.
Ludwig's just gonna side-eye glance.
Like,
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Grima nodding like, yeah, that's what they told me.
so aliens that does that scare you, but when he does it, is it just a Tuesday?
Well, he like lowers the gun for a second. He's like, I never thought about it that way. But
Thank
now
you
that
so
you
much.
mention it,
He's not an alien. Come on.
Out of character,
Aliens-
is there like an alien the coming or something?
Aliens aren't real.
I'm
couldn't
pretty
have
sure-
used any other words but the coming.
Yeah, for Star. I would just like to set this straight for the record. If there was gonna be one, it would have to be Alien: The Arrival. Like,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah, that's
The
what I was
Arrival.
saying. That's what I was saying.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
and
you
on
didn't say
that
you didn't say what you said.
thought-
The coming.
on that
Coming.
thought, on the coming is where we are going to go ahead and take a quick break. And we will reconvene when we come back. I'm going to let you, the viewers, debate on what a World of Darkness alien name would be. You're either Team The Coming or Team Arrival or even Team The Probination. I don't know, but we'll figure that out when we get back, and we'll see you in a bit.
So we're agreed it's a coming, right?
I mean, that could be a porno one, though.
All right, folks, you heard it here first. If you would like to see World of Darkness Alien The Coming, please contact your local World of Darkness representative and email them. Tell them why you think it's a good idea, and maybe we'll see some action on that front.
Yes, absolutely.
But this is not Alien The Coming. That might be next season. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. And while I'm making
saying that so I can swallow. Dear God.
while I'm making it hard for Junie to swallow the coming,
It just kind of writes itself.
yeah, it really does. Now I'm into it. Now I'm about it. All right. Yeah. Any
We've yet to have a
aspiring
session where there's not
gamer-
some joke we latch onto.
It's a difficult concept to take.
might choke on it a little bit. It's just hard
Don't
to swallow.
spit it out.
Yeah. All right. As our group gets their bag and the ghouls back in the car, we're gonna shift on back over to the Dragon's Brew, and see, just kind of check out what's been kind of going on over there for the moment.
Well, after she kind of put the guy back on the thing and did not torture, mental torture is going on right now. We're leaving it at that. She's going to get Sebastian. Find out, make sure everything's been taken care of with the fire. And then asking him if he can get the kitchen staff together and all of the face staff together, because she needs to have a talk with them.
Okay. Yeah, he will indeed round up the staff. Everything's under control. No fires. It's all good.
You all have seen recently a group of kindred come through, and we're trying to handle the situation. one of them happens to, shall we say, see hallucinations of you all in different variations. I'm not sure which this variation was. I just know that she was trying to run and get into the kitchen, which you all are at. The hallucinations are of a fae of some sort. I was wondering if it's possible, if I could get at least a volunteer or two to talk to her and explain fae. Apparently she wishes to be friends. She loves fairy tales. Wants a fae friend so badly she can taste it. But I'm going to say that if you do wish to volunteer to be a quote-unquote friend, all this interaction should stay here so I can, again, keep you safe as I have promised. It's up to you all. It's just... I almost had a coronary and I'm dead trying to make sure that she wasn't running into here. And if she's at least understandable about such things, I didn't bring your presence about, but I did promise you all safety, so I don't know how and wish you would like to handle this situation.
Some of them will kind of like chatter amongst themselves for a moment, just kind of like talk. One of the puka will kind of like look and be like, I have a cousin. They like friends.
Hey, is your cousin available?
They like struggle for a second.
Trust me, I'm on the struggle bus too. I'm right there with you.
They like look to you like,
look, everything will happen in this establishment. Again, I promised you safety. I will only reveal if you all are okay with me telling her about you, but having one representative would be the world, to be honest. I know what I'm asking you and I apologize, but at the same point, it came close tonight and I don't wish you guys to be completely unaware of the situation at hand. I want to make sure that you are all here understanding the conscious choice of what Miss Grimma may or may not have encountered.
that's a lot of words.
Miss Grimma thinks fairies are real, could endanger you all, didn't want to endanger you, and I want to know if there's a volunteer that wishes to be friends. I don't know how else to do this. I can't speak kindergarten. I'm apologizing for that.
Damn.
I have a cousin. They're not here right now. They'd like making friends though.
Well, wonderful. When can your cousin come, and does she need to be hired in to go through the service?
They like struggle again. Like,
do I know they're a puka?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay. Right. No direct questions. So, if your cousin was to be about, when do you think they would be coming around in this month? It's not really a direct question. She's trying to work around it.
Couple weeks.
While they're visiting, would it be possible for them to stop on by? If they happen to be visiting, would they be able to pop over to meet someone?
Would they?
Maybe?
If compensation was to be available, I'm assuming they would like to come on by and score a really quick.
one of the red caps just like comes over and they're like, I got you.
Thank you. Do you know how hard this is?
The puka again struggles to answer the question as the red cap is just like, it's all right. It's okay. I got you. I can talk to your friend. and then later your cousin can be friends, and it'll be fine, right?
Good. All right. Now here's the question, and she looks right to the red cap because right now, kind of done with the hookup. Is anyone here volunteering tonight to at least say hello?
I can say hello.
Thank you. They have a name tag on. What's their name? Please and thank you.
Chat, what's a good name?
Rory.
Rory.
Rory
the
Rory the
Red Cap.
Red
I
Cap.
love that. Perfect. Rory.
Is there anything you would you like me to help you through? What will make you safe?
I got it. It's fine.
All right. So you know Grimoire, Grima. Sorry, I keep calling her Grimoire for some odd reason. Oh, there's more letters in her name that there shouldn't be. Anyhow, when they come back, I'll introduce you in due time. Was that all right?
That's fine. Yeah.
I'll add extra $50 to your paycheck. I appreciate it.
I'll forgo
What-
the $50 if I could have like free meals for a week.
I'll do you one better. Free meals for a week and all the scraps.
Ooh, I love scraps.
Actually, you love scraps. Would you like to just be the continuous garbage disposal and take all the scraps? And that's not an insult. I know how
A
you're constantly
promotion?
hungry. Yes, of course.
Flattered. Yes, absolutely. I'll take a promotion.
Everyone, forthwith, Rory the Red Cap is now food garbage disposal. So all the scraps go to him.
There's like little light applause. Like,
Dealing with Grima warrants a promotion.
And she'll go, okay, everyone, thank you so much. Please go and go back to your duties. And she's going to look at Sebastian exhausted and say, I haven't been this bad in years. I lost it and Grandma decided to talk in my head.
oh. How's the old
I
bitch?
started... Yeah, well, apparently I was responding back to her loudly enough for Delilah to ask about the wooden cork.
Always love that bit.
Can I just get a hug?
Oh, of course. He just like comes over, just like hugs, like it's all right.
She's just gonna put his head on her shoulder, like I did the whole fucking full name. Yes, that's what exactly you came back to, Mystic. I said the whole fucking name, and then she decided to just say things back into my ear, and yeah, it just came out.
Well, you know, I bet Marona could do something about that.
What, my grandmother?
Yeah.
How about we just cuddle tonight? Would that be better?
Sure.
Wait, what were you planning on? I'm sorry.
No, I just mean, you know, Grandmama
Yeah.
and Marona is a Nikata.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I don't think she can handle grandmama.
I don't think anybody can handle Grandmama.
You're not. I can't either.
I'll give it.
Well, there's a Tremere downstairs we need to mentally torture, shall we?
All right, let's get to it. He like starts pulling on like a pair of like butcher's gloves, even though he's not gonna do anything. Yeah, he just likes the aesthetic.
He likes to dress up for it.
Yep.
You haven't
Right.
heard from them, have you, dear?
No.
She's gonna go to the door and open it. She'll start texting Delilah. Where the bloody hell are you? Question mark.
Delilah's gonna text and drive. Don't text and drive, everybody, but Delilah's gonna do it.
She said it's fine.
She's gonna respond on the way. Don't let all others be at the place. Said.
Sebastian, darling, change the plan, close everything, and send everyone home with a full day's wages.
Even Redcap. Rory.
Except, you know what? Why don't you keep Rory? Thank God I have a hotel next door. Why don't you have Rory stay in the hotel for the moment? I have a feeling they have the books.
Right.
Here's Delilah, and she'll show Delilah what Delilah texted her.
Oh, right. Okay. Comping things then. I take it.
Absolutely.
Got it. And
We'll take a
will
hit tonight.
Take off the gloves dejectedly, like.
Darling, darling, you
anything fun. Tossing them away.
She'll look dejected. Don't do anything fun. As if last night wasn't fun
teasing.
enough.
Lots of fun.
Well, if you want more fun tonight, you won't look so dejected.
All right.
Ooh.
Thank you.
And he'll tot off to go take care of that. Meanwhile, as everybody is driving back, we are going to sort of movie magic fast forward things. After spending an unknown amount of time, Delilah and Ludwig have been listening to Gabriel go on about his alien conspiracies the entire drive. You guys arrive first.
Delilah's just feeding into it.
Followed after by the Grimart twins, followed by Marana and Thalia, as you all pull up back to the Dragon's Brew.
I told Lucy not to let others in, because if that fucker bear down there fucked all of us there, I'm not having a whole house full of fucks.
Question, Storyteller.
Mhm.
When we got fucked by the box, how much distance was it between the box and when the effects came on? Was it big? Was it small?
Not super far, but not. I would say probably 50 to 100 yards.
Okay, that's still a good size.
Erasmus is leaving the box in the bag in the trunk of his car because yeah.
We gotta bring it in.
Do we?
I mean, I told Lucy to clear out the place, so.
I mean,
I would say by the time you guys come, everything's cleared out. I hope so.
Yeah, unless until specifically decided otherwise, it stays in the locking trunk. Because let's be honest here, whatever car they have would be able to have a locked trunk.
Okay.
Looks accusingly at Grandma.
No, that's facts.
Do you want anybody to? Would it be prudent to
Have someone
post
walk
someone
through
out
that.
here?
Absolutely.
I can volunteer for a time.
Are you gonna be okay out here?
Now, are we here to make sure no one breaks into said car? Is that the reason we're having someone out here?
Yeah. Yes.
Would you be able to handle someone trying to break into the car?
Thalia just kind of looks to you guys and just goes, "Why don't Gabriel and I stay here with the car, and you all can go in?" And Gabriel's like, "I want to stay with the box." Thalia's like, "Shut up."
Delilah takes her own phone and texts Ludwig, $50. Tyler and Gabriel.
Message me if anything happens.
She's
Or wait, I don't have a phone. Fuck. Message someone if something happens.
We'll let you know.
text me, and I'll come up and get it. I'll come help out.
Okay.
Ludwig will look to Gabriel and it's like, you might, if you plan on staying out here, you might want to step out of sight to use that trick I showed you to appear more presentable. Removes the blood.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, he will do that.
I really hope Lucy gave that guy hell.
Well, about to find out.
If he's dead, I can take his spirit.
Oh, yes, please.
I won't say no. He did kind of give us a hard time just to give us the information we wanted.
I just want to run out with him. That's what I want. He wants to be a cocky little asshole.
Oh, head in.
Yep.
Right. You guys go back inside, and make your way back downstairs.
Lucy has him back on the rack. Still hog
Oh,
tied.
look.
Good news, we found it. Bad news,
Oh, you
we
did.
found it.
Sounds like
What's
the
it-
intel was correct.
Oh, yep.
Oh, just
What does it look like?
it looks like
Dangerous.
a rather nondescript slate box.
With a really pretty glow around it.
The fucker's creepy.
Dangerous.
What
aura.
kind of glow?
Very
Kindred.
pale red. The kind that there's something very much off about it.
I mean, we kind of already knew that, though.
Yes, but it's not something that would be made by accident. is
It
my
contains something
point.
that should not be contained.
Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, do we still really have a plan now that we have it? How to reverse this?
Getting there.
The next,
She'll
One
look
step
to
at a
Ben.
time.
the next
Lucy will look to. Oh, God.
No, you go. You go.
You can.
Go first. Fine. Go.
Okay. The next step will probably involve or likely require the participation and input of well, people more experienced with this sort of thing. Perhaps the curator, perhaps who knows who might be able to.
Should we let Baron Walker know?
She'll look to Ben and go, what they're describing is correct, isn't it? And he still has the gag and everything that she hasn't moved anything but put him on the rack. He can nod or stuff or whatever, or try to communicate if he wants to. She'll go, is this correct? What they're talking about.
So ST knows, can you be a little more specific with that question? Because there was a lot of things just said and some was correct and some was not.
She'll go, did they correctly identify the box and do you know of the aura that is around it?
He will nod to the first and shake his head to the second.
Anyone take a picture of the box so we could show him what it looks like?
I would say Delilah would have.
An image won't capture the aura. That
Oh,
something-
I'm not worried about the aura right now. We'll handle that in a minute. If she's got the picture, she'll have Ben look at it and say, is this it?
Yeah, he'll nod.
Excellent. Well, then what do you want to do with the... She'll look to everyone else, kind of like halfway ignoring him, not really, because she's still, kind of... She has to go get the sword anyhow, but she'll kind of look at them going, have it. We do research on it, or are we going to the curator? What are we doing?
I could
think
send him a message.
given given who tasked us to do such, I believe it would be prudent to inform the Baron first. Beyond that, it will likely require the input of the curator, perhaps. Who knows? Maybe this is something that will even require the likes of the former sheriff.
Hell.
You mean the ivory tower?
Oh, most black, truthfully.
I mean, Chester. It's possible to invoke one without the other.
Well, if you
Right,
guys want to
say
make you...
Sorry, go on.
If you want to invite them here, they're welcomed.
Let's start with the Baron, I think.
With who?
With the Baron.
Sorry, I thought you said Aaron. I'm like, no. Who? Rewind this for a moment.
By the way, it is to be of note that I believe, though Erasmus had not experienced the effects of the box thus far, we came into contact with it and there was an altercation.
Not just contact. We were a good
Radius.
actually, about a 100
So
at least. 100
when
feet away
we
from it.
invite people in, should let them know what may happen.
Well, to whomever wishes to contact the Baron, I would assume you would then pass on a bit of a warning before they came here.
I could do such. Any objections before I do?
No.
Sounds fine to me.
Yeah, Erasmus takes out his phone and sends a text to the Baron saying, we have the box. Currently holding it at the Dragon's Brew. It has an effect on the immediate area. Would appreciate advice on further action.
Get a text back fairly quickly, kind of saying, we'll kind of ask a bit more like what kind of effect. The same kind we've been seeing?
Same kind we've been seeing on anyone nearby.
He would then text back and advise to limit who has access to it. For safety, obviously. He will then ask, do you know, is there anything about it that makes you believe that you could handle it?
Us ourselves unlikely. Chances are we would be requesting aid from the curator to do so.
He would message back and he will say, I'll call him.
Very well.
So yeah, he will call the curator.
While this is going on, Lucy is going to set Ben free, as she said she would.
Is there anybody else that's being contacted?
Not yet, no.
So, in the interim period of waiting, there's a moment where you can vaguely hear outside a gunshot. But a moment later, you get a text from Thalia saying, had to subdue Gabriel.
Oh, damn.
God damn
Oh,
it.
man.
Oh no.
I love the ghoul shenanigans.
Right?
It's the greatest.
It's insane.
Eventually, though, the curator will arrive at the Dragon's Brew. I'm assuming, Lucy, that you might have probably would have sent Sebastian to await for him. And he would kind of come in, see the lovely setup you have.
Well, I would have had after killing him, we'd all move back up
upstairs.
because
Okay,
Tamir's
cool.
that- yeah.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
No.
enough.
Curator does not need to see my dungeon. Thank
No,
you.
that's fair. That's fair.
Your sex dungeon.
So
Let me tell you.
just meeting out in like the general restaurant area where it's just you.
It would have
guys?
been, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, one of the private areas, so that if people are looking in, they see an empty
An empty
restaurant.
lobby.
But yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So he will come in, and as he approaches you all, just sort of like, I am hoping that this is a good evening.
About as good as it could be going, all things considered.
I hear that you have the item.
Yes, I can bring it in.
Okay.
Erasmus he'll stand up and take one step in that direction and go, Delilah and Grimy, if you could come with, please. Just
Sure.
All right.
for the safety of at least one of us. Hopefully. Not being screwed over by this.
You got it. No, that's no problem. The light gets up.
Okay.
And goes out.
The three of you go out to the car. You will see that a knocked out, unconscious Gabriel is sitting against the wall in handcuffs, with a black eye.
Gabriel.
As Thalia is standing very diligently, like around the
My
trunk of
goal
the
is
car.
very effective.
Did he try to get it? Or did he try to run?
He thought I was an alien.
Ah, yeah, he thought we were too.
So he was the one going through the delusion. Got it.
Yeah, sounds like it.
My goal is very effective.
Come on.
Uh,
I might need to hire you later down the road. We'll talk there.
the curator's inside. We're transferring the box in.
Okay. I'm probably gonna make sure I had to pistol whip him too. He's kind of bleeding from the back of his head, but
Ooh.
probably check on him.
Yeah.
Do what you
There-
must.
there's a first aid in my trunk if you need it.
Oh, that'd be great, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Poor Gabriel.
Just
Poor Ludwig. His ghoul is just like not making him look good right now.
Ludwig will be hiring a new ghoul over through next week.
Aw.
Repurposing
Gabriel's just like standing on the street, like will ghoul for food, like. So yeah, you guys get the item out of the trunk, while Thalia tends to Gabriel and bring it inside. When it's brought in, Lucy, composure and resolve, please.
Oh boy.
Yay!
All right, I need to make one too.
Oh,
It's
the
okay, I'm gonna
curator.
rouse composure.
Rana
Yay.
is semi-prepared.
3, 2, that 3. Spending willpower.
Same.
Oh, thank the gods in heaven.
That's gonna be a 6 for Ludwig.
Wait, did we all need to make the roll?
Oh
or
wait,
just
did we
Lucy?
all need it?
Yeah. Do we all have to?
No.
Oh, just for Lucy.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
I was confused for a sec there too. It's like I had like zoned out for like a fraction of a second, and then I came back and Ludwig was doing it. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, my brain thought we all had to roll too, so ignore me.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong here.
What
We
what'd you
are.
get, Lucy?
I got an 8 crit. I went crit fishing.
Cool.
oh shit.
So as
Your GT.
they bring the item in, it's in.
Yep. Erasmus, he brings in the bag and keeps it closed for the moment anyways, and just says it's in this bag. I think you understand that for the purposes of just in case someone's watching until needed, I'm going to keep it somewhat concealed.
He kind of like looks at the bag a moment. This is a nice bag.
Thank you.
Very interesting.
I found it.
In a bag?
Is it made for? It must be. Yes, interesting. All right. Well, I imagine I will need to open it. Would you rather I not do that here in your establishment?
Open it. Oh, cry. Fuck it all. Well, we've gone this far.
He will open the bag. He takes a moment to like really feel the leather on the bag. He gives kind of like a little smile. He's like, "Oh, this is nice."
Yes,
it's
it is nice leather.
It's very rare that you find hill-helmed skin. As he like cracks it open, looks at the box, just like. It's for science. He sticks his hands in, just barehanded.
No.
We'll pull out the box. And I need to have to do a check.
I have
What?
gloves if you need it.
Yeah, it's fine. We're already here.
Thanks, Val.
Willpower.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
There's kind of like a moment where he like stiffens a little bit, and he's like, "This is unpleasant." But he sets the box on the table. He's like, "Where did you find this?"
In the woods.
The thieves who originally had it, originally stole it, buried it deep in the woods.
I see. That is it's probably fortunate. There's a lot of power on this box. As He's kind of like
I'm
looking it over.
I'm assuming with Lucy, Sensi, and Scene, she sees the aura too now.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He'll take like, you know, a couple minutes to like look at it, like really inspect it. Not so much touching it or anything, but like looking at the symbols on it, looking at the markings. And he'll kind of like I'm assuming you got the location of this from the thief, yes.
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 Did they say anything about how it was activated or anything?
They did.
Opening it.
Ah, okay.
It is quite literally a Pandora's box.
Apparently the spell is on the lid inside.
Ah, was that Well, all right then, and he will open the lid on the box.
Oh shit.
No.
Maybe it was just a one shot.
Maybe it wasn't much.
Yeah, what are the odds something worse will come out of it?
And I need composure and
Nothing.
resolve checks from everybody.
No.
Ah!
Rouse. One of those.
Motherfucker.
Look, you give a Tremere a cookie, all right? And, like,
Right.
they're gonna go
rouse
to
this time.
they're gonna
too.
go to town on it. Like,
Yeah. Gonna rouse.
Willpower.
Yay, not hungry.
Resolve.
Willpower.
That's
Crick,
a. Go ahead.
Crick 6.
pass,
Crit 8.
pass,
7.
pass,
Crit 6.
pass.
I'm gonna use a willpower. Fuck. That's a 5.
Fail.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Quickly put her in a dungeon cell again.
2.
Fail.
Oh.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
go.
Marana.
Let's go.
Let's
Bestie.
go.
Best.
No, buddies.
Why? Why is this? Oh man.
Sebastian failed.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Ron is out in the car,
Um,
right? Ron is out by the car. I mean, sorry,
Thalia and Gabriel
Talia.
are both outside. Yes.
Talia's. This is fine.
Curator passed.
Okay.
We're gonna start with Marana.
Okay.
Marana, the entire world falls away from you. You are no longer in the Dragon's Brew. The Dragon's Brew, what's that? That's not a thing that exists. You're not there anymore. Where you are is at home, in your underground altar. But you're not the you that you know now. You're the you that you were when you were younger in your tenureship as a kindred. And you're there in front of this altar, in front of these bones, struggling. You're struggling to make sense of it all, to make sense of the veil, to make sense of the connections to the spirits, to understand how to bind them and tie them to your bidding. You can feel the power of the oblivion as you're trying to use it, but it's just not clicking. Every time you try, you fail over and over and over again. And in your ear, the disappointed voice of your sire. Why is this so hard? Why can't you get it right? You're better than this. Do better. Be better. And you feel this sense, this overwhelming sense of just desperation. You have to make it work. If you don't, he will kill you. Because you will be worthless. You will be nothing if you can't do this. Over to Grima.
Yep.
As you're in the Dragon's Brew, things shift a moment. And your brother, your compatriots, your friends, whatever you want to call them, they all just sort of fade away. And what you see before you, it's the Dragon's Brew, but it's not the same Dragon's Brew. And as you look down, you see what looks to be a silver path.
Oh.
And as the silver path starts to slowly wind and weave out in front of you, you know you have to follow it. You know you can't deviate from it.
Without saying anything, I start to follow the path.
You follow the path.
So she's physically walking away, yeah?
No.
Okay.
Grima is standing there, in place. You follow the path as you walk, and you walk. As you look forward, the path is still there. As you look behind, it's disappearing behind you. Almost as if the second you step on it and pick up your foot again, it fades away. And as you walk, you find yourself going out of the Dragon's Brew and out into the world, but it's not DC. It's not the world that you know. You find yourself surrounded by these large, dark mountains. It's night. It's dark. It's cool. But all around you, you start to hear whispers and howls, thunder, and you're filled with an overwhelming sense of dread as you realize you're in a land of nightmares. For the rest of you, nothing happens. The box is open. You can all see the inscription on the inside. But you all notice that both Marana and Grima and Sebastian have gone very, very still.
Uh,
3 down for the count. Okay.
This is
Grimy?
not.
Grimy. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Grimy.
hey. Morgana, you're okay?
Completely non-responsive.
I'm gonna
Sebastian.
lightly tap her face. Hey,
Oh, there's no-
hey. gotta check out.
No shaking, no yelling, no slapping. Seems to snap them out.
Ah, fuck.
Ludwig is going to look around at the situation and look over to the curator. Not to rush you, but whatever you plan on doing, you might want to do it fast.
Yes, alright, I'll see what I can do. He is going to sort of sit down at the table and do a very, very quick check over this inscription inside. We're gonna willpower.
Lucy just grabs Sebastian, holds him. She doesn't know what to say or do.
It takes him a couple minutes. It takes time to see everything. As he's sitting there, you can see he's kind of like mumbling, like muttering a little bit, like almost as if he's trying to like mutter through the inscription, trying to work it out in his brain. As that's going on, Marana, you're crying now. That dread, it's like you feel your heartbeat again, thumping against your chest. The panic growing and overwhelming you. You cannot get this right. You can't get this right. No matter what you do, it's not working. And you can hear your sire just if I have to send Athalia in here to take care of you, I will. And she will be your end and take your place instead.
I'm trying, Uncle. I'm trying. I promise, I swear. I am good enough. I just need more time.
You're running out of time. You're running out of chances. Prove your worth.
No. I'm trying. I'm trying.
As that happens, Grima, in this valley of nightmares below these large twisted mountains at night, those sounds start getting closer and closer, and you start to feel the ground shake and rumble beneath your feet, and as it does, that silvery path in front of you cracks and starts to break. Almost like the world shattering beneath your feet shatters your way out.
Is this what all I did has led me? Was this always what's gonna be waiting for me? I'm sorry, please. Please don't.
You hear a voice. You're not sure where it's come from. There's no one around you when you look, but it's almost like it's always right behind your ear. Don't you want to be with us? Wouldn't you like to stay forever? Be one of us, Grima.
But I mean, I do.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Will I really get to stay?
Oh, you can stay forever.
And I wouldn't be alone?
Oh no. You'll never be alone again.
For reference, Erasmus has like basically like he's like gently like sat her down and is sitting there like eagle-eyed on her, on anyone that could be approaching, like just full on Big Brother, like keeping watch over, but also like not a step closer.
As this is going on, after a few minutes, the curator stops. The fear is feeding it. So I think we need to feed it something else.
What do they want? What does it need? What do you want to feed it?
Is everyone here affected?
Sure.
I'm not.
I am.
Let's try it with an affected before we try it without. Just a theory. Do you have a knife, sword? Points to Delilah. You volunteer?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do it.
Very
Am
well.
Is hand okay, or anything else?
And blood is blood.
Whatever. Okay, it's fine. She quickly takes off her glove, and then hold her hand out.
I am rubberous with the sword. Points to Lucy.
Oh.
Please.
I mean, if someone gives me the sword, I mean, I'll fucking cut
Yeah,
my
she
hand.
gives her.
Someone give it to me.
Yeah, she's got a
Take it!
dagger. Go for it. Yeah,
Hey,
take it.
take it. You mind dripping it into the box? Is that the
I
plan?
would, yes.
Okay. She's gonna just slice her hand open and go to the box, and then like just kind of squeezing it to kind of get some going, and then put some in the box.
As you put the blood in the box, anybody with Sense the Unseen up, who is not currently hallucinating things, you guys start to see that aura darken more and more.
All right.
And the curator will kind of look at you, Delilah, look back at the box, and just say, keep going.
All right.
As you lose first 1 point. And then a second.
Tell me when.
Lucy will get up and get some bags.
And then a third.
Lila.
But if you can stick a straw in it, that's perfect. I'm one-handed right now.
She'll just.
Yep. It takes you almost everything.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, she's got a whole bunch of them, so.
But as you feel this hunger pull at you, the drained energy of just having your vitae just flow into this box continuously, you feel almost a moment where there's a sense of relief, almost as if you didn't realize that there was a tightness in your chest this whole time, as it just snaps. And you feel this sense of relief.
Is the box stop glowing?
Oh no, it still is. The relief is there for you.
Oh, fuck. Since I'm down to 1 point, I'm just gonna kind of.
She's got a
I'm gonna
whole
look
bag.
up.
Yeah, she's giving you blood
Yeah.
bags. She's filling you back up. Don't worry.
Delilah's looking up and looking at Grandma and and Morgana and see if they're still there, like still in it.
They're still in it.
I think it's gonna be everybody who's infected to get this knocked out, I think.
As you guys look at the box, all that blood that you just spilled in there is being absorbed.
Oh, fuck.
I can't do that with Sebastian. He's gonna die.
I know, shit. That fucking took.
Is there an alternative?
Potentially, we could try a slow transfusion. It'll take extra time.
But Lucy, does Sebastian ever store any of his blood for you later for like emergencies?
Yes, yeah, of course.
Get diet. We'll see if that works.
He will, as you two are talking about Sebastian, the curator is going to look to Ludwig and to Erasmus, and just say, would you like to try with these two? Pointing to Marana and Grandma.
All of Erasmus's body language and everything is like, it's like, you're not touching her. Choose anyone else first.
I went first.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Oh, he's not doing fucking all. Like, he's just asking, like, do you want to try with these two?
Try with Marana first.
We could hook her up a transfusion if you need to. Do her first. Maybe that will wake her up and she can do her little spell with the Vitae.
I mean, if we can make sure we just pump her with blood, it'd be fine.
That'd be fine. We can totally do that. I have more bags. Sebastian always kept everything in stock in case, God help, there was a whole lot of friends in Kindred.
I will still say try the one to keep storage for his. His is the storage.
Oh, I'll keep his out for a moment. But I have plenty in stock for all of you. So if we can do Morana first and then Grima and then everyone else, that'll buy me some time to try and figure out his situation. Sorry, I'm trying to keep myself composed. Yes, Ludwig?
Ludwig will help Marana off the ground and over towards the box.
So you'll get a tourniquet and everything, bags and everything.
As soon as they proceed, Ludwig will also open his hand at the same time. If I'm going, if I'm going to do this to her, I would do the same.
Delilah, you take care of him, and I'll make sure Marana gets all of her blood.
I got him. I'm gonna start I'm just gonna have relentless grasp just in case I can grapple them if I have to. But I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Everybody fears the horde for him.
I'm just gonna look dead serious at Ludwig. I'm like, if you start losing it, you fucking say something before you start.
Yes. Do what you have to.
All right. as Ludwig and Marana both get a nice cut. And the vitae starts dripping into the box. And you start being drained. Marana. From somewhere behind you, you hear a door open, and you can hear the footsteps, her footsteps. And you know you're out of time. It's a slow, grating moment for you.
I think try to crawl towards the wall. It's huddled. Maybe she doesn't see me. Maybe.
And you see Thalia as she gets down into your area with the altar. You're trying to hide around the side, huddled against the wall. But she sees you. She looks at you. Just pure disdain on her face for you. Everything that you have should be mine. You don't deserve the gifts you were given. And now I'm gonna take it from you. As she grabs
No.
the bone saw off the altar.
No. No, please. Please. Don't do this.
And then you feel it. Ludwig, you feel it. It's like this whole time your chest has been like this, and finally it just releases. Marana, you immediately break from the delusion.
Oh,
There we go.
Hear you
There
say.
we go.
there we go. Sigh. God damn it!
The last words we heard were, "You immediately break from the delusion." Nope, still can't hear you.
Oh.
Why?
Oh,
There
there
you
we
go.
go.
We're good.
There you go.
Okay,
The
just took a
dramatic
minute.
moment.
You immediately break from the delusion as your sire, the altar, Thalia, all of it fades away. And you replace that anxiety, that tension in your chest that you didn't even know was there, with hunger, with exhaustion.
Here, drink. Come on.
Organs.
Chug.
Organs.
Just chug it.
Organs.
The
Organs. Shit.
All right. Just chug
The
this for a minute. We'll get you organs.
the instant that Erasmus sees Marana break from it, a shitload of things happen as far as everyone else is concerned, basically immediately.
Celerity's a hell of a drug.
Celerity pops off. He's doing rush job. He's pulling out his, like, basically all at once, like, before anyone can process what's happening. Grimma's there. Her hand got slashed. There's a blood bag being fed. Just pop in an instant. It's happening.
Okay. Grandma,
Lucy's gonna go run into the kitchen for
for
organs.
organs. You're like, I forgot about Organivores. No!
Delana just making sure, like, at least somebody's getting fed.
Right?
Just fucking chug it. Just don't think about it.
Grandma,
Yeah.
while all of that happens in very rapid succession around you, in your mind, you hear tick-tock, tick-tock, time is running out, as that path in front of you just continues to crumble and fall and wither away, the silver path deteriorating before your very eyes. What'll it be?
It It won't hurt, right?
Oh, no. It won't hurt at all.
Is this really where I'm supposed to be?
Oh. Do you not feel like you belong here? You know you belong here with us. We'll take good care of you. Such good care of you.
Okay.
As you
Oh,
say
leave the baby
okay,
alone.
almost as if the ground below you turned into tar, you are sucked into the earth below. It feels like every ounce of your mortal form is being torn to shreds. It is pain unlike anything you have ever felt before. And the whole while, just the sound of laughing from all around you. Soft little chants of, "One of us! Finally, she'll be one of us! Isn't that great? She belongs here, she belongs with us. One of us, one of us!" And right when you feel like you cannot take the pain anymore, right when it becomes so intense that you feel like you're going to mentally snap forever, it all fades away. And you're there, in the dragon's brew, hand opened up over the box, feeling very, very hungry. But that pain, that tension, gone.
Erasmus?
I'm here. You're okay. You're okay.
I'm okay.
It's done.
I weakly kind of look around the room before settling on Erasmus.
Alright.
It's over?
I think so.
As the curator kind of looks at you all, Lucy, he will look at you and say, "I will help you with your husband."
She'll come back with a thing for running and be like, what do we do?
Perhaps we can do this slowly, like I said, a little bit at a time. It might take a little more time, but
He needs to come back.
I know. We have to try.
Okay. We can put him on the table.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Breathing. What's that?
I know. He will help you get Sebastian on the table. He will help you set up a slow transfusion with any of his blood that he's got set aside for emergencies.
Mm-hmm.
As he's doing that, he will look to the rest of you. Is there others in your group?
I'll go collect Thalia and Gabriel.
There's a kindred of ghoul.
Ghouls.
We will need their blood as well.
I can help as well with restoring their vitae.
And over the course of the rest of the night, with everybody working together and doing slow transfusion of the blood, you help your ghouls also break this curse. And that's where we're going to leave things for the night. Because because I think that I've tormented people enough for the moment. So
Fuck you, Sai.
I
God.
love getting a fucking
Damn.
Fuck you.
Thank you so much for the follow, Saint Jude by Night. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Players, if you don't mind going through the process, saying who you are, what you do, who you played, and roses, thorns, and extra XP. Starting with Eris.
I am Eris Von Jabberwock, noble heir to the Jabberwock name. Oh ho 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 ho. I'm a horse squirrel Ojo-sama who likes to stream anything she fancies. You can find me streaming over on Twitch at Eris Von Jabberwock or on Twitter at Eriwok. I was Grima tonight and Rose, Thorns, and XP. Rose's like Sai's ability as a storyteller. like
Oh, my ego.
Stroke it a little.
And also like everyone involved in this, just good shit, everyone. It's kind of mixed in with the thorns of like, yeah, boy, that going through all that really sucks, but at the same time, I am here for it in a story and like experiencing it as a character. That's some good shit. Extra XP. I want to say everyone, but I think I also want to give it to Marana for being my suffering bestie here.
Bestie.
Those who hallucinate delusions of terror together stay together.
Hell yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Moving on to Fen.
I'm Fenwick Alcester, the Demon Moose. You can find me on Twitch at Fenwick Alcester and Twitter at Fenwick Alcester and other places at Fenwick Alcester. I played Erasmus, the group's Toreador. Roses, Thorns, extra XP. Roses, yeah, just the story beats and the tension of all of it, just amazing. Thorns. Wow, the delusions suck. I'm so glad we're hopefully done with them. They suck in the fantastic ways. Like, wow, that's really cool. I hate them.
More, please.
More, please.
I'm glad Grima gets her reward of seeing a Fae after this.
Extra XP, Eris for pulling off the delusions as well as she does.
Thank you. I really try.
Junie.
Junie Von Esch, you can find me everywhere because I live on the internet. It makes life a lot easier. You can find me on my own Twitch channel. You can find me on RPG. You can find me on several places, including here. I do a lot of crazy things, including existing, which is really weird. Roses and Thorns. Fuck. Fuck. And fuck you, Sai. There you are. The double fuck.
Oh. That's twice
I
the
know.
love.
I know.
It's an honor.
It's an honor and a privilege to get fucked. It's even better. Roses was just sweet Jesus. You're terrifying and yet glorious. Thorns, no thorns because my husband survived and you can still play them. And extra XP. Yeah, it is. Gently torturing Sai with being my romantic partner is always a pleasure and a privilege. Extra XP. I hate to say this, but I have to do E for everyone because everyone brought their A game to the table. Everyone contributed in their own special way, from the delusions to the inner fighting to apparently we now have aliens the coming. It's true. It really is, and everyone came in swinging in. A+ for everyone. It's your turn, Katie.
Oh, sorry.
Katie.
I was waiting for Kate. I was waiting for sizing Katie. So, hey, everyone, I'm Katie. You can find me on TikTok at k.k.novacarthur, where I post snippets of writing and also crafting, which is yay. I've been starting that shit again. Roses, just it's so fun being here. It's just like the storyteller side. You're always good playing and like getting us into the world, and then just us interacting with everybody is so much fun. Thorns. I want more. Extra XP. I have to split it with Grandma and Marana because you guys really good when you guys were having your fun trap visions kind of thing. So it was really good.
All right. Kerrick.
Hi, I'm Kerrick the Painter. I paint all kinds of nerdy things from fantasy to futuristic and everything in between. You can find me over on Instagram, Mastodon, TikTok, and X, where I'm Kerrick _ the _ painter, except on TikTok where I'm just a paint color. Yeah, oh boy. Roses, wow. Friends. That was a session. Oh boy. Yeah, characters mentally scarred for the next couple weeks. Thank you, Sai. Boy, Thorns. Oh, Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel.
That poor boy.
Yeah. Ludwig has learned things about his ghoul. Yeah, extra XP. I've been mulling it over for the last couple moments, but I'm gonna have to say, E for everyone.
All right. Star.
Hello, I'm Star the Shimmer, Crown Princess to the Crystal Kingdom. You shall all bow down to me. I'm a Unicorn Princess VTuber. Play a lot of different shit. You can find me at twitch.tv/stardust_shimmer. When I do stream, I played Morana, the group's slightly damaged Hikata. Roses. Man, this group is just, I don't know what it is, but like this whole thing is so immersive. I just feel myself being sucked in, and it drives me to just do as much as I can to, be right there with them. Super awesome. Thorns, fuck you, Sai. Yeah. Extra XP. I'm gonna have to give it to my trauma bestie.
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 All right.
I'm also here on Fridays.
I know I forgot that little tidbit in last minute. What's up, everybody? I'm Psymerc. I've been your storyteller for the evening. You can catch me right here on Fridays for some D&D 5e with our Slivers of Fate campaign. Starting at the end of June, you can also catch me over in the RPG table for Season 7 of Chicago by Night. And then hopefully sometime, maybe in the next couple of months, over on Ravnos Archon's channel, getting back into 7th Sea. We'll kind of see how things go over there. For any and all future updates, please feel free to check out our social medias, or you can join the Discord. Links, as always, are in chat. Thank you all so much for being here. And I hope that everybody has a good night. We will not be here next week, but we will be back to sort of find out how things get recovered after all of this in 2 weeks. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you later.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.